Yo, 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 yo. What it do, what it don't, what it is, what it ain't, you already know what it is. It's your boy Don Otaku, and we back with another live stream. Alright, hold on. Are we live? Are we live? Alright, I think everything good. Let me just turn this off. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Mic check, mic check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Alright. I think Subeg's running a little late, but should be here around 2 o'clock. But yeah, this is going to be our first really good glance at Ghost of Yotei. Now, for the record, hold on, let me get rid of this background. All right, this is not doing it. All right. See, for the record, I never liked Ghost of Tsushima. I think it's a watered down version of Assassin's Creed. It definitely does a lot of things better than Assassin's Creed. Definitely presentation wise. You could say story wise, even though I thought Jin Sakai was just as bland as recent Assassin's Creed protagonists. But and then I'll give them the actual sword combat, but the stealth elements were terrible. Just for a AAA game like that, the stealth, for it to be about half being a samurai and half being a ninja, the ninja parts of the game were mid. Honestly, like they got the samurai stuff down, but anything that had to do with the ninja was so bad. So never been a big fan of Ghost of Tsushima. So I'm going into this with like 7 out of 10 expectations, but I'm hoping that they show me something that's going to turn it around. But I know Subeg is actually pretty excited about this game. He's a big fan of Tsushima, so we might have very drastic opinions on the game once we see it. While we waiting, I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to play some rematch. Y'all can watch me get my ass whooped until the stream starts. Actually, I don't even think I got time for a game. Oh, there you go. There you go.
I'm here. I'm here. My bad. 1 second.
No problem.
Yellow.
Yes, sir.
What's up, bro? My bad.
Now you
We
good?
live?
Yeah, we live.
Bet. What's up, fam? What's up? What's up, chat? If there's any chatters, hold on. Let me turn on my cams. I'm feeling fresh. I just got out the shower.
Lace with baby powder.
Laced with baby powder. You feel me? All right. Let me clean my glasses.
All right, go ahead and tell the people how you feeling about going into it, and you know what's your
Yeah,
expectations, even though
sure.
there's a whole article that they can read on lordsofgaming.net.
Yeah, shout out to Lognet. Yeah, I got an article out yesterday about what I think, what I expect, and what I am predicting. I'm expecting more of the same with what they kind of showed with the Tsushima Direct or State of Play. I keep on saying Direct. Tsushima State of Play back in 2020. It was kind of like they showed off, the world, and then they showed off the wind mechanic, and then they showed off Jin, and then they showed off the combat and stuff. So I'm kind of just expecting them to do the same. But I am expecting them to show off a mini game. Um, from what I've heard. Oh shit, I haven't even turned on the camera yet. From what I've heard, that it's gonna be like a drinking mini game. So that's gonna be cool. I'm excited to see the weapons. I think that they've already confirmed like guns and stuff. So I'm excited to see the weapons in the game. I'm excited to see all the different forms of combat. I'm hoping for upgraded stealth. Stealth
That's
mechanics for sure.
the biggest
I'm
thing.
I'm looking for upgraded stealth mechanics. I'm looking for upgraded traversal mechanics, and I'm looking for more intricate mini games. Is pretty much what I'm expecting. But for like predictions and like what I want to see, definitely Legends 2. 100% want to see a Legends 2 for sure. I don't know if it'll be ready at launch. I'm kind of hoping that it will be. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm expecting. I'm also expecting them to show off the game on the Pro only. Like I'm expecting it to be like, oh, all footage captured on the PS5 Pro or some bullshit. But yeah, that's what I'm expecting. What about you, man?
I already talked about it.
Oh, okay. You want to give me a quick
I
rundown?
said it was. I'm expecting mid. No, I didn't say that.
That's hella funny.
I'm expecting more of the same though,
Yeah,
and that's not going to be good enough for me. But I'm hoping that they show something off that wows me.
sure.
But stealth elements are going to be a big one if they at least get to Assassin's Creed level. That'll be good to see. And honestly, I don't know what else I want to see. Hopefully, she is a more interesting protagonist than Jin Sakai.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, so
Oh,
you think there's gonna
traversal.
be Legends?
Traversal has to be good.
Sure. We watching on YouTube or are we watching it on Twitch?
I guess Twitch.
We
Traversal
watching
was
on
so
Twitch.
ass in Ghost of Tsushima.
It's funny.
Is it even on Twitch? Let's see.
I think it is.
Yeah, I see it.
Man, I'm all things considered though, I'm excited because Sucker Punch has a they're
Mid
one of
record,
their they're one of their more consistent studios.
consistently
They
mid.
usually show up every every 4 to 5 years with something. whether that's something big like Second Son or Ghost of Tsushima, or something small like First Light or um, the Tsushima DLC. They're pretty consistent. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Damn, there's only 200 people watching this right now. That's not that much.
I, no, it's like 2000 on.
Oh, 2,000?
But let's see. I don't know what's going on with which. Do you just get a black logo or like the white?
Yeah, black
Okay.
PlayStation logo.
Making sure.
Let me see what's on YouTube.
It was just it hasn't started on YouTube either. Like there's no countdown
Okay,
or anything.
sure.
I'm gonna
Only one more minute.
have both of them up just in case. See which one's ahead.
Sure.
My OBS is trying to crash, so
Really?
like it
It's
is
trying to crash or it is crashing?
it's trying to crash because it's doing the not responding thing right now.
Damn, I don't know if I want to get lit or not.
What else do I want to see? I will say if they get Legends out the gate, I'm about to give Naughty Dog another L.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I agree. Naughty Dog deserves an L for it because from what I'm hearing, Factions was like maybe 6 months out from being like a ship product. So it's like they really pulled the plug on it. Like, oh wow, count a 4 minute countdown
I
right
just
at 2
gotta.
o'clock.
There you go. Okay, Twitch is definitely faster. Oh wait, why did it stop? Did it stop counting down for you?
No.
What the fuck?
On YouTube, it's still counting down. But on Twitch, it's not doing anything.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It just went back to the logo, right?
Yep. Okay, so that means we got 5 more minutes. So that means I could probably get faded a little bit.
You gonna need that to enjoy this.
That's hella funny.
See, I could have played a match of rematch.
Bro, my rematch achievements are fucking glitched, dude. The achievement to get 100 goals, 100 saves are completely glitched for me. I have like, I have like, I have 101 saves for as a goalie, and I have like 80 goals, and then the achievement progress still just says 52% for both of them. So it's completely fucked for me.
Damn.
So I ain't getting the 1,000 for no reason.
I'm pretty sure they'll fix it. Usually they do
I
with a
hope
patch.
so.
PlayStation,
All right,
what's going on?
Let me pull up my Google Docs. Just watch it on YouTube.
Yeah. What'd your timer say?
3 minutes and 6 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, mine say 3 minutes 9 seconds. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, that's not biggie. It's no biggies. I'm excited though, man. This is gonna be the only game coming out from PlayStation Studios proper this whole year.
I did not mean to do that. God damn it.
What happened?
I just closed out YouTube.
That's hella funny. Okay, I got 2 minutes. Hold up. I'll be right back. All right, I got my Dab Benjamin right here. Google Docs open right here.
What's your timer say?
2 minutes 16.
Okay, now I'm 10 seconds behind. I don't know how that happened.
Oh no.
Oh fuck. All right, where you at now?
Oh, 2 minutes. 1 minute 59. 1 minute 58.
Okay, 3 seconds behind. I'm okay with that. All right, let's full screen this jump.
Oh, now the Twitch is back up.
What does that one say?
1 minute and 50 seconds. So my YouTube is actually ahead.
Okay, yeah, both of ours is.
I'm just gonna close out the Twitch. What was that one? It was recent, right? It was like some showcase where like the stream like straight up crashed on everyone.
That happened.
Nintendo?
Yeah, Nintendo had
Switch
one
2?
that did it. Yeah, the Switch 2 Direct.
Yeah, there you go. That shit was hella funny. It was breaking the internet, man. Too many people. I will say though, looking back at that Switch 2 announcement, like them doing the virtual game cards as a feature is so shady. Cause the virtual game card thing fucking sucks. Like straight up.
It's a double-edged sword. It has its good, but it also has its bad.
Yeah.
They did something that a lot of people have wanted, but then killed something in the process of doing it.
Yeah, I see. Yo. I'm excited, man. Here's my friend.
Cheers. Seven, 6, 5.
I think I'm just gonna enjoy it for the first go.
Yeah, this shit ass, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know why we watching it. Like,
Oh, capture on PS5. Actually.
is it gonna look like a PS5 game this time?
I'm about to full screen this bitch.
What is shit in German? Hold on.
Starting off with the villains, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, I don't think they can hear. Damn, I can't turn this shit up without closing OBS.
Still a shit ton of particles on screen though.
It's warm memories of her family that propel her forward. When Atsu returns to her childhood home with the push of a button, you can experience those cherished times.
All right, we back.
By giving you the freedom to explore Atsu's past, the wound of her loss becomes personal. It's that pain that pushes her forward.
Yotei.
Hunting down the Yotei 6 is a near impossible task. She'll face 1,000 blades. But the Onryo is relentless, and with each victory, the ghost story around her grows.
Okay.
I like the animation of her crossing out each name.
Ghost of Yotei focuses on player freedom more than any game Sucker Punch has ever made. But it's also a game that, at its heart, is inspired by so many of our favorite wandering samurai films. So let's
see
start
that
off by
mountain
talking
slope?
about
You can go
exploration
there.
at the edge of Japan. We all have different playstyles, so we set out
Okay.
to make an open world game that lets you drive your own experiences.
That looks very
Whether that's
Tsushima-like.
your curiosity to wonder, your thirst for combat, or a deep desire to stay focused on the story. As you explore, there's an underlying clue system that invites you to new adventures in new areas of the game that could be appealing to you. If you interrogate an enemy, choosing to ask about the Oni, you could uncover a landscape scarred by fire with more bold samurai-like enemies to fight and abilities for Atsu.
That's
to
exactly what I was thinking.
Or if you ask about the Kitsune, might lead you
Oh,
to an
this
area
is
filled
sick.
with snow and deception, enemies that ambush you, and new ninja-like tactics to study.
You got the Yiga clan.
Atsu draws cards for each clue
Yo,
to keep
this
track of
yo,
all
this is
available
definitely
adventures.
some
The more
inspired
you
shit.
play, the more the game unfolds for you. As she makes progress against the Yotei 6, her legend as the Onryo grows.
It's her.
Bounty will go up, drawing the attention of deadlier foes.
Are you lost?
I'm looking for some old friends. The Yotei 6.
Show her the door.
There is a hefty price on Atsu's head. Now, Atsu can also hunt
Okay,
down
a
her own
bounty
bounties
system.
that bring her all around the land. This is a lucrative way to make some money to fuel her vengeance quest.
So it's like in the first game there was just like samurai that you just wander upon and fight. So it seems like in this one it's more of like a bounty system and you go out and fight enemies. Cause there was whole like battle arena specifically for. Oh wait.
You're not on plan Eguchi.
Interesting.
You're here for my bounty.
Oh, that frame rate's not looking that great right now. Okay, the pro will clean that up. I'm just kidding. Okay, so it's looking like more.
Hidden in the world are altars of reflection.
Traversal still looking a little
Finding
linear.
one
I see that, like,
inspires
they-
Atsu
y'all
and
can't
unlocks a
hide it.
new ability to help her on the journey ahead.
Okay, the skill tree.
They are fun to find on their own, but for a quicker route, you can always buy a traveler's map from the cartographer.
That was cool.
Ghost of Yotei isn't going to rush you through anything.
Ooh, this game looks gorgeous,
You can
man.
choose
Nah, I
what
was
motivates you
tripping.
most.
Oh,
I mean, facial animation.
spyglass.
We think the
still
best way to
bad,
play is to simply pull out your spyglass,
but
find something interesting
that's
on the horizon,
definitely Breath of the Wild
and
inspired.
enjoy the ride.
Let's ride.
Or even, I guess, Far Cry. Follow streams will give Atsu a boost, huh? Interesting.
journey.
So it's streams instead of wind? Streams of wind?
The lands around Yotei are vast.
Oh, okay,
It's
so
not
there's...
about checking it
okay,
all
so
off,
there's
it's
still
about
multiple
engaging in
mini-games?
the content that gets you excited. Embrace that curiosity and let the wind guide you on your hunt.
Ezo is a dangerous place. Atsu always wields a weapon.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see.
As for which, that's up to
Oh,
you.
okay.
Will you choose a katana, spear,
Bro,
a surigama,
now that's like Rise of the Ronin
odachi,
inspired right there.
or dual swords? Each is uniquely effective against a particular enemy
Bro,
and
Rise
has
of the
their
Ronin had like
own
the same set of weapons.
upgrades to discover and master.
Plant psycho banners.
Is she gonna have like the standoff?
Let's see how she uses these weapons in
She
the
gonna have the
field,
standoff thing that Jin
searching
has?
for leads on Lord Saito.
Okay, so some stealth, huh?
Our soil. The soldiers needed more. to free you.
Free us. Inokichi steals our crops while our families starve.
Atsu's no samurai or ninja. No. She's a lone wolf mercenary who'll use every advantage, every dirty trick to win a fight. Combat has the feel of a classic samurai movie.
Oh, dude, those animations are nasty.
It's about lethal precision.
They definitely smooth those out. Ooh. Ooh.
If an enemy swings hard, Atsu can lose her weapon. But if she's quick, she can disarm them.
Okay, so disarming's the thing now. Ooh.
You're dead.
Choose the right weapon for the job. To fight a massive enemy, her huge Odachi blade is best.
That's badass. Yep, still doing that. Come on, show us some traversal. Let's see what's different.
He looks like the one in charge.
Tonight, we feast.
Okay. Still got this, what was this from, like Arkham Knight, I guess?
Blades are great, but ranged weapons work too. And Atsu's got an arsenal.
Yeah, and in Tsushima, you can get an armor set that gives you like 5, like you can like consecutively do 5 of them or like 4 of them. It's pretty nasty.
A ghost.
Thrown weapons like kunai, bombs, or even blinding powder can give Atsu an edge.
Yep, still got the 4 stances in the bottom right.
You'll have to adapt.
I wonder if they're
Dual
going to be 4
swords are
different
best
stances. Well,
against
I mean,
spears.
probably are. Or maybe the stances change the weapons?
No more.
Tell me what you know about Saito.
Atsu doesn't always fight alone. She'll meet several allies on her hunt, including a mysterious
Quality
wolf.
is just so off compared to everything else.
No, I'm not really noticing it, but they the faces weren't really that animated
Atsu
in
can set up camp
Tsushima.
under
The
the
only times they
stars of
were in the
Esso.
cutscenes.
But she's not always alone.
Hey, friend. Share your fire with the traveling peddler?
What are you selling?
A mask said to be cursed with the unpredictable nature of its previous owner.
Camping under the stars is a great way to rest up, play your shamisen, or cook to ready for a fight ahead. It's also designed to help bring important characters and upgrades straight to you. In fact, in place of the journal menu from Ghost of Tsushima, we've opted for a more character-driven way of managing allies and vendors you meet in Ezo.
Wow. Okay.
Over time, Atsu grows to have her own wolf pack. And here, you can keep track of when a sensei might have a weapon skill for you, or when a vendor has something unique to sell. Managing upgrades, resources, when to buy what, can be a burden in a big open-world game. At campsites, members of your wolf pack can catch up with you, offering upgrades and unique items. This helps ensure you have every
that kind of
opportunity to
reminded me of
upgrade and
like
prepare
Dragon's
for
Dogma a little
Atsu's
bit.
vengeance quest ahead. You don't have to leave where you're exploring.
With the pawns.
game comes to you.
But it's not like multiplayer though.
While exploring Ezo, you'll discover all sorts of new armor, charms, and gear. Perfect for building up Atsu around your chosen playstyle. Are you stealth, ranged, or melee focused? Find and combine the pieces that are just right for you. And of course,
You look like a auntie
customize
right there.
the look
not
of your
gonna
armor
lie.
and weapons to make sure that your version of Atsu looks and fights just the way you want.
Music, huh?
The score of Ghost of Yotei is incredibly special to us.
We're focusing on a lot of different things.
Our amazing composer, Toma Otoa, has created a mashup of Eastern instrumentation with Western flavors, brought to life through an exciting collaboration of many talented artists.
でこうダウンビートまで
If you like what you heard, we're releasing 2 tracks featured in today's State of Play on your favorite streaming service immediately after the show.
On Nintendo Music?
did you see that or not? Did you see Nintendo Music?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, photo mode.
The digital photography community for Ghost of Tsushima is incredible. We're happy to have photo mode back in
Dude,
Ghost
photo
of
mode
Yotei and
did
look
so much
forward to
marketing
seeing
for this
photos
game,
of
bro.
your
It's
journey
insane.
across Ezo.
Any photo mode. We were talking about that too. Everyone talks about it.
The fact that
We want
there's
playing through
multiple
Ghost of Yotei to feel like
experiences.
stepping inside of your favorite classic samurai films. So, from the beginning of the game, we're happy to offer a full
Let's
Japanese voice track
go.
with full lip sync that you can play with subtitles.
誰だてめえ 生きてたか狼の姫一人残らず息の根止めたと思ったまた会えたな刀鍛冶の娘
覚えておけ。アツだ。
To take the feeling of stepping into a classic samurai cinema experience one step further, we are honored
There
to
you
once
go.
again partner with acclaimed director Akira Kurosawa's estate for Kurosawa Mode,
Yup.
which emulates his classic black and white films.
Beautiful. I knew it, bruh. Okay, there's still 4 minutes left. Show us something. Show us something. PvP?
For Ghosts of Yotei, we wanted to celebrate 2 other influential directors who have had an impact on the genre as a whole.
The frames is dropping a little bit. I'm not sure.
It's still early.
First, we've partnered with Takeshi Miike, director of 13 Assassins, for a mode that puts the camera closer during combat for a more intense, raw experience along
more
with
gore.
increased mud and blood splatter.
That's cool.
Yo!
Lastly, we've partnered with
no
the director of
way!
Samurai Champloo, Shinichiro
Bruh, that's
Watanabe.
crazy.
Turn this mode on to listen to some original lo-fi tracks directed
Alright.
by Watanabe himself.
I'll add a-
Bro, now they're speaking to
I'll
me.
link for that.
Now they're speaking to me, bro. Now they're speaking to me. That's crazy. The frame drops is killing me though. I'm not gonna lie. It's good though.
Green, bro.
Wait.
There's so many ways to make your Ghost of Yotei playthrough your own. But no matter how you play, here's one way to experience Ghost of Yotei that is sure to be special.
That's not what I wanted to see.
I was like, oh yeah. I was like, maybe I'll be done to something cool.
Nah, that was weird. that
Today,
makes me
you've
sad.
got a glimpse into Atsu's hunt for the Yotei 6.
No mountain either. They didn't even
Forge your
tell us
own
what the fuck
path
the
while
mountain's about.
discovering the secrets of Ezo.
It's good though. Oh,
To
that's like
survive,
a.
you'll need to master a variety of weapons, using lethal precision to
That's like
overcome the
a-
odds
that's like
and
Scorpion's
take
chain.
revenge as the Onryo. Ghost of Yotei comes out on October 2nd. Thank you so much.
How is that
for
different
watching.
ways to, like, different game modes? Like, they didn't even.
The photo mode was the special mode.
Oh, the photo mode.
And then the
Okay.
other experiences, I guess.
Other experiences is you can buy multiple consoles for your friends and family too. That's hella funny. Hey, that was pretty good though. That was pretty good. That end kind of disappointed me. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing that they're. Is this the first time that they're doing these special edition consoles for the Slims? It might be.
Maybe. I think so. Because it's the first game that has come out since this one.
Well, no, Astrobot came out.
The first game that would actually sell.
That's hella funny.
All right, bro. How you feeling? Let's hear it.
That was good. That was good. That definitely is iterative, or I guess they evolve some things, but it's a more ghosts for sure. It seems like, coming out of that, I don't know if I really connected with Atsu. Like they're not. I don't know. I feel like they need to show more like of her like speaking like I feel like she rarely like speaks. But the weapons look cool. I'm glad that they're adding multiple weapons, because in the first game it's just you just have the katana and then like the little dagger, and then you have multiple different like ranged weapons, but for the most part it's just that. So yeah, that's sick. I want to see what the stances are like. I want to see if the stances correlate to the different weapons, or if you can have like, or if it's like each weapon has different stances that you can map to the thing. I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed they didn't show Legends like or even announce it here. But there's still hope, because the same thing happened with Tsushima. It came out 3 months after launch, and it just kind of just came out of nowhere. So yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Some things didn't happen, some things did happen. It's cool.
Yeah.
Little mention of mini games, but not too much of that either. But it was fun.
I mean, it's good to keep some things a surprise until
Yeah,
for the game.
for sure.
It basically was kind of how I expected. It is more of the same with just some evolutions to it. I
Yeah.
do like that chain weapon. That looks pretty cool. And the fact that they have new weapons in general. They really didn't show too much of them off, but it still looks like that Ghost of Tsushima. I feel like they didn't really deep dive into anything that much.
Yeah, they just kind of showed it off.
Yeah, they kind of skimmed everything without actually deep diving into like, oh, this is how we improve the combat, or like they didn't do anything like that, or this is how we improve the stealth, or something like that.
Yeah.
They just kind of skimmed over everything, but it's as I expected. So it's nothing that wowed me, but it's definitely has more potential for me to enjoy it than the first game did, just based off what I'm seeing. But like I was super excited for Ghost of Tsushima, and I got it day one, because like everything that they showed just looked like, oh yeah, bro, this is gonna be like, if felt like a game that would speak to me, right? It wasn't until I got the game in my hands that I was like, yeah, bro, this is not it. So
It
Watch
kind
it
of.
nice.
I feel like. Wait, how far did you get in Tsushima?
I put like 20, 25 hours into it.
You did some of like the mythic quests and stuff like that too, and like
Yes.
the side quests and stuff.
Yep.
Because the side quests are like they're chained in that game. It's like one leads to another and that leads to another until it
Yeah.
like I think they all have like 7 or 8 parts to them, but some have like 2 or 3. But yeah, no, I understand. I get it. It looked. I'm looking back on it, dude. That you could tell that they just take so much inspiration from other games, you know, like I feel like it is inspired, I would say.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, like the first game obviously is just Assassin's Creed, but better presentation. And for a lot of people, that was enough. But they didn't take the good parts of Assassin's Creed, in my opinion. Like they took the design of Assassin's Creed without actually improving on the parts that actually matter, like the stealth, like the more like sandbox reactive type of gameplay. Um, it so like this one, even though they didn't like deep dive into anything, I'm seeing like elements of stuff that they're inspired by that I like some more Breath of the Wild elements, uh, more like exploration based gameplay versus follow the wind to your objective, which is just another way to just like a less intrusive waypoint, but it's still you're following a waypoint at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I like the whole interrogation system. That's cool as hell.
Yeah.
And I like that little how you buy maps so you can actually place them onto the map to like find new locations and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty cool. Still traversal and stealth are still, I don't know how that's gonna go. Like right now, both of those
To
elements
me
are still up in the air.
to me it seems like it's gonna be like you're gonna be able to climb up more with like the grapple hook and like climbing up with that, and then descending is just gonna be like you slide down. I feel I that's what I'm assuming at this point. So it's like any place where you're like ascending up, like you're probably gonna be trying to platform and stuff like that with your grapple hook up, and then you're probably just gonna have to traverse down the same way. You're gonna like go off a slide or go off a cliff and then like grapple hook and then go off another cliff, slide down, stuff like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna be more like stuff like that. I like that. If you follow the stream with your horse, you get a speed boost. That was pretty neat. Like it
I
did seem
just do
like
not like horse riding in any game. When I
yeah,
play Breath of the
I get
Wild,
that.
I try to avoid using the horse as much as possible. I
Sure.
cannot stand Red Dead Redemption 2 because 60% of that game is fucking horseback.
But
And
you can fight and like do cool shit with the horse in Tsushima. Like you could even you can charge enemies with it and stuff. It's pretty cool. It actually it's useful in the combat for sure. Especially if you're facing a lot like a large group of enemies. Like you could bum rush in, like destroy some shit with your horse, like knock some enemies down, get some quick easy takedowns in, and then just start mopping. I don't know.
I'm okay.
I feel like Tsushima and Yotei have like a different flow to them. Like even with the combat, with all the like different like little animations and how they all go into like one another. Like it doesn't just feel like I don't know. It feels like they really worked on the animations and like and how they all blend in together. It feels super smooth.
Yeah.
And I felt that way with Tsushima too.
Like I said,
when the go for it.
presentation has never been the issue. They always had good animations, they always had good presentation. What never felt good to me was the actual feel.
I feel like it feels good, honestly, but I don't know. I
But
get it.
the combat that's probably the best thing about Ghost of Tsushima outside of like sword to sword combat, obviously. Any kind of
Yeah.
stealth combat was the big issue. So, like I said, that part is still up in the air. Any type of traversal outside of just riding on the back of a horse was also an issue. I really didn't see anything that kind of made me feel like they tried to improve that. It doesn't seem like there's a big sense of verticality like there is in like Assassin's Creed Shadows. So we'll see. I was expecting it to show more. Like
I'm gonna pause right when she switches the stance. Right. Oh,
so like
hold up.
Donkey Kong Bonanza's direct was like 17 minutes. I feel like that direct, I know all I need to know about that game. Do you feel the same?
Yeah, I feel like I have a lot more. I have a lot more questions after this direct than I did with the DKs for sure. Like they explained DK a lot better than they explained Yotei here, I would
And
say.
they deep dive into like everything about the move set. Like they went into each part of the move set, what you're gonna be doing, transformations, the shop, and like they did it in less time than this Ghost of Yotei.
Okay, so it seems okay, so I just got the pause right when she switched the stances. So it seems like the stances are tied to the different weapons. So square has the sword, triangle has the spear, circle has the chain whip thing, and then the X has the double blades.
Adachi. Oh, is the
Oh, the square is the Adachi, I think.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty neat. But that would have been nice if they explained that. But that's cool. That's different from Tsushima, actually. A lot
Mhm.
different.
So yeah, right now it's if I felt going into it, I felt a 7 out of 10. I'm at an 8 out of 10 right now. Not like
Okay.
definitely not a. I mean, obviously, I'm not getting a day one. I don't have my PS5 anymore. But if I still had my PS5, I still wouldn't be in a. I'm gonna get this day one type of feel, but I would be more interested in it now. But there's still a lot more answers that I need. But as a state of play, as a showing for this game, I'll give it like a 7.5 because I feel like they didn't do that good of a job really selling this game to anyone that isn't already a Tsushima fan. But how are you feeling?
I'm I would say I'm at like an 8 with it for sure. Uh when you said an 8, I was like, yeah, that's around where I'm at. So I'll say that. I was a little let down at the multiple game options or whatever, but it's cool if they have different ways to experience the game. The photo mode's a little better. Uh, I have faith that they're gonna support the game after launch. So, I guess this is like yeah, like here's we want to show you guys Yotei and like some gameplay and stuff. We'll see you in October type thing.
Yep. Um, it's not beating Assassin's Creed Shadows for me right now. Another thing I'll add.
I'll probably beat it before I beat Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm gonna wait until they patch that game up and stuff. Well, like the bugs was fine, but like the roadmap and stuff, it seems like they're still adding a lot of stuff to that game. So, but we'll see. I would say like with my time with Shadows, I was around an 8 with it too. There's already more weapons than like how many weapons you can have at once than in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Because I think in Shadows is you can only have 2 at once, right?
Yep.
And I remember in Shadows it was pretty much just like square and triangle. or X and Y. Like that was pretty much the only attack buttons and stuff that you did, and then sometimes you would dodge. It was fun though. I liked it. I felt like it was definitely inspired by Tsushima too in the combat aspect for sure.
Yeah.
Because when you did like the finishers in that game, it felt a lot like the finishers in Tsushima. So I don't know. I felt like there was a lot of Tsushima in Rise of the Ronin too. It was
But there will be no Tsushima without Assassin's Creed at the end of the day.
sure.
But yeah, that is the Ghost of Yotei State of Play.
Yup.
Coming out October 2nd, 2025. Uh let's see, what else is coming out in October?
Oh, that month is stacked.
Oh,
That has Ninja
Pokemon
Gaiden
Legends.
4.
Oh, Pokemon Legends Ninja Gaiden 4. Yeah, I'm sorry. Ghost of Yotei. You never had a
Has
chance.
It has Keeper. It has
That's not a game to me.
that's funny. I feel like I'm missing a couple more, but yeah.
Ninja Gaiden 4 and Pokemon Legends is enough for me for October.
Yeah, but does it have tracks from Watanabe though?
First off, they did not say tracks from Watanabe. They said inspired.
No, I feel like they said from.
Hold on, let me bring up that section.
Nah, actually, since they had the Watanabe in there, I'm putting that shit back up to a 9.
See,
I'm putting that shit
that's
back.
all the reason.
Legends 2 is coming back. Legends 2 is coming back 3 months after launch. We'll see that. We'll see it in October, November, December. We'll see it in January, February of 2026.
All right, let's see what they said. Put the volume back on.
Combat for a more intense, raw experience along with increased mud and blood splatter. And lastly,
I have to
we've
do some
partnered with
homework,
the
bro.
director of Samurai Champloo, Shinichiro Watanabe. Turn this mode on to
bro.
listen to some original
Shit sucks.
lo-fi tracks directed by Watanabe himself.
See how many
They
times
say
I
directed, so I guess.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. But yeah, that was the state of play. I'm a little more optimistic, but still need a lot more to be fully invested in this game.
Sure.
All right, any final thoughts before we wrap it up?
I'm excited. I'm excited. It looks like a lot like Tsushima, which is not a bad thing to me, but um I'm there. I'm there. I hope that it runs a lot better when it when it comes out. That's pretty much it. That's
All right, no doubt. With that, let's go ahead and get some outros out the way. Subeg, where can we find you? What you got going on?
I got a lot of homework going on, but y'all can find me on Twitter. Y'all can find me on Lognet for sure. I got an article coming out tomorrow about Ninja Gaiden, so check that out when it comes out. I'm gonna cover this the Yotei State of Play. I'm gonna watch it probably a couple more times and then get something up. But yeah, that's really it.
All right. As for myself, you can find me on Twitter, PastaFeet F3ET. You can find me on, I'm not even gonna say Twitch, but you can find me right here. Also on lordsofgaming.net, where I got a couple reviews in the work right now.
Hell yeah.
So yeah. Other than that, obviously you can find us on Dual Wield. Episode actually just dropped right before this. But
Yes,
also
sir.
you can find us on Project, or I should say me on Project Untitled. Sometimes Subeg
Me
is on there.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Project Untitled Gaming Podcast every Saturday. So yeah. With that, let's go ahead and get out of here. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes, sir.